I'm Dana with producer Anthony. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Here are the 3 things you need to know to get your Monday, March 17th started. Well, the madness is about to begin in a good way, though. U of H Cougs get number 1 in the Big 12. Next up, towards their NCAA championship win Thursday against Southern Illinois University. It's going to be at 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon. We are going to have a big watch party downtown. All the fun will start at around noon at Avenida Plaza, which is a beautiful place. You can bring your chairs, your blankets. They've got seating out there and a huge 20-foot screen to watch all.
Go Cougs!
Again, Thursday afternoon, the fun begins at noon, Avenida Plaza. Well, opening day for the Astros. The Mets will be in town at Dakin Park March 27th. We found out yesterday that Framber Valdez will get the ball. This is his fourth time with that honor, so can't wait for that as well. Now, today is St. Patrick's Day. Also, first day of spring break for many of you, and it's going to be beautiful, sunny, actually today and tomorrow. We'll go up to 82. Right now, 52 in Uptown, and you're up to date on sunny. Tell me something good, brought to us by our friends at Goodwill Houston. Well, Jacob Robinson, he is the master behind Dig World out in Katy. You've heard about it, the Big Dig, right, Anthony?
Of course, yeah.
It's an amazing place where kids can get behind like the controls of an excavator, a skid steer. It is like a kid's heaven out there. And do you know he was inspired by his son, who suffers from physical and cognitive disabilities after he contacted bacterial meningitis when he was just 2 years old. So dad got to work, made this amazing place, and guess what? Friday night, he was on Shark Tank.
Oh, that's right.
And wants to expand his dream. And he got $200,000. Yep. Next up,
go.
Dallas, where he's going to be digging even bigger.
That is awesome.
Congratulations, Jacob Robinson, and everyone that makes Big Dig, Texas such an amazing place out in Katy. Producer Anthony.
Dane, this is amazing. I didn't even realize we had this here, but we have one of the largest Irish dance schools in Southeast Texas. It's the Cass Barrington Academy of Irish Dance, and the dancers there start their training as early as age 5. Students over at Cass not only learn the art form, but also build skills they use throughout their lives. One student, Michael Pitton, recently won a national competition over in Ireland and is now preparing for the World Championships held over in Europe. Some of these amazing Irish dancers were actually featured in the 64th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade this past Saturday downtown. Really cool. We got something like this in our backyard. If you want to find out more for some budding dancers in your family, it's the Cass Barrington Academy of Irish Dance. It's out in Katy off Mason Road. Find them online at cass-barrington.com.
And you know, the girls wear those wigs that just,
yes.
I always thought it was their hair, and I'm going, how did they get such luscious hair?
I love that
and
style.
And then I was backstage, and I'm thinking, oh my God, those are wigs.
That's cool, right?
It's really amazing. Listen, this is pretty exciting. Former Miss Teen Houston getting married to former Texan quarterback Deshaun Watson. Yep, the announcement, well, actually, the proposal was yesterday, and then they released pictures on their Instagram. They look beautiful. Gorgeous ring. That ring, I swear, Anthony, it's the size of a football field.
Dang.
Anyway, they met when he was a Texan. She was Miss Teen Houston. She was also a cheerleader at Dawson High School in Pearland. She is also a musician. She has written 2 cookbooks. I was checking them out. The Boss Babe Can Cookbook. And now they are in Cleveland, so congratulations. That's pretty exciting. We always have our Tell Me Something Good stories up at sunny99.com. And you can follow us on Facebook, X, TikTok, and Instagram at Sunny99 Houston. Sunny 99.1 on Monday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Might be the first day of your spring break. And we're talking about it's either a great memory or a horrible memory, your driver's test. I mean, it's such a milestone in our lives. We learned earlier in our nearly impossible question that the main reason we fail the driver's ed test is because of nerves. And we're asking you, what was it like? Share your experiences. It was my boyfriend's father who taught me, and he wasn't my boyfriend very long after that because his dad was really mean. But he was a very good and thorough teacher. Now, I've forgotten a lot of my driver's skills, but back then I was an excellent driver.
Then there was a period you were a good
Mr.
driver.
Burkowski, exactly. And we're asking you about your experience with your driver's test. Now, we've got Kathleen from Missouri City. You work at 7-Eleven. What are your memories of your driver's test?
All right. Well, I only got my license 10 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm 50-something.
Wow.
My in-laws my in-laws, my future in-laws back then, I wasn't married with my husband. They taught me how to drive. What happened was when we met, started dating, got engaged within 6 weeks, been happily married for 9 years.
Fantastic.
And when
Beautiful.
I met them, they asked me if I knew how to drive. And I said no, because I had an ex-husband, that's enough.
Oh.
And he would not let me drive. And they're like, well, you're going to learn. And I did.
That is amazing.
It's incredible,
what
actually.
a success story.
Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, Kathleen, how would you rate your driving, 10 being the best?
7.
All right, we're making progress.
That's good, though.
What's the weakest part of your driving skills? What do you struggle with?
Oh, Lord. I don't like driving on 45. I don't
Who
like driving on
does?
610.
Yeah, okay. You're
No,
just
they
like
won't
the
let
rest
me.
of us. Well, we're glad that you learned
true
how to
Houston
drive.
driver,
What's
yeah.
your husband's name?
Matt.
Well, we're glad that you found Matt, and
Yes.
thanks to his parents for teaching you how to drive so you can get out there
Yeah,
and make a
Kathleen.
living, right?
Yes,
And I'm so glad you guys listened. Thank you so much.
you too. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Kathleen. Let's head over to Tomball and speak with Robert.
Tell us about your driver's ed test. What do you remember, Robert?
So I'm 34. My driver's ed teacher was in her 60s, and I took it in a tree on the tree truck.
In a what?
So it's called three on the tree. The standard shift is on the column.
Oh my Lord!
Dang.
And how did you do?
I aced it because she couldn't believe that I actually knew how to drive one.
Oh, my gosh.
my
Really,
gosh.
though? I wouldn't either.
That is well, what about for the kids who didn't know how to drive one?
Yeah.
What, was it an automatic fail?
No, I brought my own truck.
Oh.
I got you. That is amazing.
That's so cool.
Robert, and who taught you how to drive?
Yeah.
My grandfather and my dad, I grew up on a ranch.
Man.
there we
So,
go.
I drove tractors and everything from a kid.
I was just going to say,
Yeah.
you were probably 5 when you started to
He
drive,
was around
right?
it, yeah.
Right about that. I rode my first dirt bike at 4.
I was just talking to Dane about that. Yeah, me
How
too. Yep.
exciting. That's the best. Robert, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, man.
Hey, and how did you find Sunny?
I've been listening to y'all for years. I can't remember how I stumbled upon it.
Well, we are so glad, Robert. Thanks
Lucky
for
you're here.
sharing your story, and I'm so glad you guys listened to Sunny. We appreciate you.
Thank y'all very much.